Welcome back to our third session, grade 11 students. Mark on will be our last session for this topic. I am Mrs. Mary Rose L. Agualio, your facilitator. Are you ready? Let us have our review before we discuss Mark on. Read and analyze each problem related to markdown, then choose your answer from the options provided in each number. What is the original price of a pair of slippers marked as 50% off with a new selling price of 800 pesos? What is your answer? That's great! Letter A, 1,600. Question number 2. Choose below the markdown rate of the t-shirt originally sold at 1,500 pesos but sold at 900 pesos only. What is your answer? That's right! Letter B, 60. Question number 3. Determine the markdown of a shirt originally sold at 800 pesos with a 32% markdown rate. So what is the markdown? Is it letter B? No. The answer is letter A, 256. Question number 4. Choose below the markdown rate of a pair of shoes originally sold at 4,500 but sold at 3,900 pesos only. So what is the markdown rate? Okay, that's right. 13.33%. And for our last question, what is the new selling price of the sweatshirt originally sold at 1,300 pesos with 25% markdown rate? Is it letter A? That's right, 325 pesos. Very good, class. You are now ready for our last. Do you have any idea about mark on? For us to better understand this, let us read this all together. Are you ready? Mostly, especially during the Yuletide season and other special occasions like Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Valentine's Day, the price of some products like chocolates, cakes, flowers, and the like fairly increase weeks prior to those occasions. When the price of a retail product increases fairly soon after another increase, it is called mark on. The following formulas will be used to compute for the mark on, which is represented by M sub O, and the new selling price, which is represented by NS. The formula in obtaining the mark on is mark on equals the selling price times the mark on rate. And the formula in obtaining the new selling price is new selling price is equals to selling price plus the mark on. Now that we know the formula in obtaining the mark on and the new selling price, let us take this problem. Can you read it? Okay, let us read it. Marcus owns a cake and pastry shop. He knows that a lot of customers will buy cakes during the Mother's Day celebration. The cost of a cake is 300 pesos. A week before Mother's Day, the rate of markup based on the selling price of the cake is just 7%. Marcus knew that even if he increases the selling price of the cakes, people will still buy it because of the occasion. So, he decided to put a mark on of 4% to its selling price. Here are the questions. First, how much is the actual selling price? Second, how much is the markup? Third, how much is the additional mark-on? Fourth, how much is the new selling price for additional mark-on? Solution to problem A, we're looking for the selling price. Since the mark-on the markup is represented by the 7% of S, markup is M equals to 700S. So S is equals to cost plus the markup. The cost is 300 plus the markup is 7% or 0.07S. So we transpose this formula and we place 0.07S to the left side of the equation, thus deducting it to S. So giving us this formula S minus 0.7S is equals to 300. So S minus 0.07S is equals to 0.93S is equals to 300. Therefore, S is equals to 300 over 93 hundredths. Therefore, our selling price is 322 pesos and 58 centavos. If mark-on is 7 or markup is 7% of the selling price, therefore, markup is equals to 7% times 322 pesos and 58 centavos. The markup is 22 pesos and 58 centavos. That is the answer to problem letter B. Solution to problem letter C, the additional mark-on is given by 4% of the selling price. Therefore, 4% times 322.58 pesos is equals to 12 pesos and 90 centavos. This is the additional mark-on. Solution to problem letter D, the new selling price is computed by new selling price is equals to selling price plus the mark-on. So the selling price is 322 pesos and 58 centavos plus the mark-on of 12 pesos and 90 centavos. Therefore, our new selling price is 335 pesos and 48 centavos. So I think, given those 4 examples, we already know what is the new selling price. Anyway, just in case you are going to review the formulas regarding this, you can go back to our video anytime you want. So to end up our session, let's wrap it up. The stores that have seasonal products such as cakes, flowers, chocolates, etc. have a specific time of the year to yield or gain higher than the usual. Mostly during this peak season, the stores tend to increase price in series as the peak season approaches. This price increase after another increase is called mark-on. This is done to cover the overhead expenses incurred during those non-peak season. So that means that when an increase is followed by another increase, that is called mark-on. So this is the end of our module about the mark-on, mark-up, and mark-down. I hope you have learned a lot from this session. I have provided exercises, online quizzes, and additional links for you to browse over the internet for some clarifications. And at the end of this module, you have the post-assessment so that we will be able to know what are the things that you have understood from this session. And lastly, I have provided the exit slip wherein you can answer your feedbacks regarding this module and it will be sent on my email. Thank you and good luck. Happy learning. Last session. Pesos. Percent. 100 pesos. Let us begin.